Hey guys, here's how I did this matte Leopard Halfmoon manicure. The things I used were OPIs, Don't Pretzel My Buttons, San Antonio, black onyx, Stitch top coat, and a matte top coat. And the nail art tools I used were a dotting tool, a toothpick, black acrylic paint, and these color coding labels that were circular. You can also use those reinforcers, but I couldn't find them, so this is what I used. I started off with OPI's Don't Pretzel My Buttons as my base coat, and I added Stitch right away because we want it to dry as fast as possible so that we can add the stickers to do the Halfmoon manicure, and it has to be completely dry for that. After the base color is dry, we're going to add the San Antonio or your darker nude color to do the leopard spots. And I use foil because, as I said before, the foil prevents it from drying too fast, whereas if I put it on paper or something else, it usually dries way too quickly. And since this is kind of a lengthy process, we want something that won't dry too quick. Taking your dotting tool, you're going to take the dark nude base color and you're going to make large spots on your nail. I usually space them out a little because remember that you are going to add dark black lines around it and you don't want them touching each other. And I usually put about 5 on mine, and I do it the way you see 5 on a dice. I usually space them out like that and then add little dots in between. So the big dots go on the outside, and then I mix in little dots. Once you're done putting the spots, if you've got any on your fingernail, use either a brush or a Q-tip. I got this brush at Beauty Zone in Garden Grove, which is my go-to beauty store for all things nail polish. And I'm not sure where you can find it online, but I love it. It's amazing. Next, I'm taking my toothpick and using my black acrylic paint or any black nail polish will do. I'm going to do the lines around the dots. And I usually do half C shapes, not half C's, but C's, or half circles around the dots, and I change the direction between each of them so that they're not all going the same direction. And I usually do them not too thick and not too thin, and make sure that they don't touch each other because then it'll just look weird.
First sight of rays of light, I hear the birds sing. It's a sign he's giving me, everything will be okay. Sometimes when I wake up and I'm wondering how my life would have been if I didn't sing.
Once I'm done putting the lines all around the spots, I'm going to add little small black dots in between all the spots just to fill in the empty space. And I don't put perfect dots, I put kind of awkward dots, I will call them, I guess, and blobs or even small half circles.
Bless, 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 bless. Every time. Bless, 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 bless. I'm blessed. Oh, hey. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So blessed. I'm blessed. So blessed.
Once you're done with the leopard spots, you're going to add your top coat. I use Stitch for my top coat. I love the way it gives a gel finish look to it, even though it's not gel, and it dries super fast. You're going to get Stitch at Amazon or Ulta. I go to Beauty Zone in Garden Grove, which is amazing. I just found out about it a few weeks ago. And OPIs are $5. China glazes are $4. SCs are $4. I think China glazes are actually $3. And Stitch was only less than $10. It was amazing. But to do the Halfmoon manicure, now that your nail is completely dry, since you did your leopard spots, if you didn't do that and you're just doing your Halfmoons, make sure it's completely dry. I use these dot stickers. You can get them at Walmart or the dollar store. and I cut them in half just so it gives me better flexibility, because you'll see that once I press it down, I'm going to press down the edges to go and stick on as much as I can, but it's taking me a while to get it in the spot I want it to. So once I finally get the sticker to where I want, you're going to press down on it, because when you do tape or sticker manicures, it's really hard because you got the paint. Sometimes it bleeds through and it doesn't leave that nice finished look that you want. So make sure you press down, and this is why it's important that your nails have to be dry. So just put it on all your nails that you're going to do the Halfmoon manicure on, and press down on the edges so that the polish won't bleed through. Once you're done, you're going to take your black polish and put it over the stickers. Before I put on the black polish, I just made sure again that the sticker tape was all the way on my nail so that the polish won't bleed through. And I used a toothpick. You can do this method or you could just go ahead and risk it, but I wanted to be safe because it's really hard to fix afterwards, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Once you're ready to put on your black polish, all you do is just apply it like you regularly do. Make sure that you go over the tape a little so that the line will be smooth and there won't be any missing polish, so that the line looks nice and curved.
Pastel trailer park, stars so bright to hide the dark, all is quiet in the yard. Giddy up and go dust, all the cars turn to rust, you got no means for wanderlust. Pastel trailer park, stars so brightly in the dark, all is quiet.
Once you're done, you're going to take some tweezers, or you could use your hand. I use tweezers, and you're just going to take the tape off. I let the polish dry a little, not too much. Probably wait 30 seconds. I would say black OPI's Nail Onyx, the black polish I use, dries pretty quickly, so which is why I like it. Once you're done with the Halfmoon manicure, let it dry for 30 seconds and then add your favorite top coat. Make sure it's dry a little, that way it doesn't smear. And you could either finish there or you could go with the matte look, which is what I did. I used to use Essie's Matte About You, but I've had it for a year and Ulta's been sold out. So what I had to do, because I wanted it now and I didn't want to wait for it to ship from online, is I bought Calvin Klein one matte top coat that I bought at Ulta, and it's amazing. If you look at the brush, it's square and it goes on so smoothly and so evenly, which is something that I didn't like about Essie's top coat, is that it had a really thin brush, so it was hard to put it on evenly. But this Calvin Klein matte top coat is amazing and you guys need to get it. Although it is a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie, it's $14, but it was the best $14 I've ever spent in the world of nail polish. If you look, the color is already going matte and it's just amazing. The matte finish is amazing. Once you're done adding your matte top coat, it'll mattify and it will be beautiful and you're finished. You want to let it dry for a few minutes, because even though you did put such weight, the matte top coat does take a while to dry and you don't want to dent it. But if you try out this manicure, definitely tag me. I would love to see it. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of you. But if you do try this manicure out, tag me on Instagram at modnails, or, which is way better for me because Instagram doesn't notify me, hashtag it modnails so I'll see it. Instagram really needs to change that. But thank you guys for watching, and my website is now live, modnails.com, with a slash in between, so be sure to check that out and follow me.